Today, the best subject. Somebody today, by the Spirit of God, if you was walking in the Spirit of God, بتدق عليا ليه؟ عايز مني ايه؟ بتدق عليا ليه؟ عايز مني ايه؟ ايه ده؟ شو؟ صويا؟ صويا جيب له البويا صويا 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 آي هد
خذ معه.
Are you still with me? I was giving the sauce. Somebody today with the Spirit of the Lord, if you're walking with the Lord, you're gonna understand what I'm saying. And the best topic I want to talk about, because I'm a master in your eyes will open. It's the best topic. And this is one secret to it when you awaken. Supernatural. Unlocking supernatural spiritual gift. Full of tools. That room, once you get in there, you'll be able to do whatever you want to do. But you can't just get into a room without a key. You need the right key, yo. Just unlocking the supernatural. We're giving you a key right now to unlock that room. I want you to deal with this way that you have never dealt with it before. Be with me wherever you are. Unlocking the supernatural. And of course, it's been in the book of Job. You gotta open a book, yo. Chapter 38. And if we were to go to New King James Bible, it will work perfectly. If you read from King James, we'll do 38. And I want you to read this verses 19. Where is the way? Will light dwelleth? And as for darkness, where is the place therefore? Meaning, darkness has a home. Light has a darling place. The reason why you want to hear what I'm saying, because as a junior believer, you have been taught on living creatures, angels. But living creatures are not limited to the angelic. Whenever we talk about living creatures, we're not just talking about angels. But because you are a babe, or some of you have not been taught that as yet, because when it comes to the things of God, you only travel to the direction of what you know. When you know, it becomes your word. One thing I know about God is that He cannot do beyond the revelation you have. The revelation of God limits God. So if you want God to do certain things that you asked Him about and He's not doing it, ask Him and He's not doing. The problem is not with God. The problem is with your revelation, with your idea, what is God? Because most religions, if we want to talk about their way of God, you live your life limited and you produce limited, same copycat machine. Right? We can't deny this. With religion, I didn't see salvation. I didn't see a better version of myself. A question was asked, where is the way where light dwelleth? Meaning, show me the direction. Where light dwelleth. Talking about the dwelling place, the house of a light. I don't want religion people go against me, yo. even schools, universities, they graduate all the same. That's the matrix. You know when somebody leaves, you can visit them. If you know where somebody lives, you can go to the door. So if darkness has a home, light has a dwelling place, and meaning there is a place where darkness lives. The reason why witches are more powerful than religionist people, because witches gotten hold of revelation that religions never ever got hold. To them, it doesn't exist. That's fake or something to fear. You see, God is as powerful. We're not comparing the witches, Shujab Najab, but God. Intercontinental ballistic missile, a machine gun, is as powerful in the hands of a thief as it is in the hands of the owner. You can have a gun, but if a thief reaches that gun before you, he can kill you with what belongs to you. So what witches do is they use the revelation that Christians should be having against them. Satan uses the revelation that you should be operating in against you. Same thing in all religions. Unlocking the supernatural. You gotta talk spirituality. I feel in my spirit I should teach you something very deep. But you're saying to me, we are not ready for that. Then get ready. Because if you are going to unlock the supernatural, you cannot unlock the supernatural by milk. You need solid food. Now, so here we see that there is a place where you can get the right address. You land in the house of a light. You land in the house of darkness. Whenever we talk about witchcraft, it's actually the supernatural, but in a negative. Their ability to influence your soul without them having to be with you. They just call your name. And guess what? Things start working against you. There is diabolic intervention, not divine intervention. Diabolic intervention did not just come out of nowhere. Somebody summoned that, meaning that they unlocked the supernatural. But this is the negative side of it. You know what I mean? This is the negative side of it. So, as we continue, let me have a drink, yo. Here's where we can visualize the weirdest idea. But gotta take our time, yo. Deliverance sessions. They want to be delivered. And demons will manifest. They will go home and still the same. After 5 years, they've been delivered. But there is a huge difference between demonic manifestation and demons coming out. For somebody to receive a total deliverance, it's not about just the demon screaming. Let me tell you something. Do you know that in the spirit, hear me very well, revelation is equals to light. So the more revelation, the more light. And the Bible says something. It says, light shone to darkness, and darkness comprehended it not. Darkness cannot stand light. Darkness could not contend with the light. Hence it comprehended it could not. distinguish the light. What I want to say to you is there are people who don't need deliverance in a form of out. They need more light. The darkness that they are in them. When it comes to deliverance, there's the different types of deliverance. There's deliverance by knowledge. The just shall be delivered by knowledge. And there's deliverance that we kind of lay hand and cast out something. But there's actually separating with what we call controlling demonic forces. But then there is a deliverance that now comes by the amount of light you have. The light that you have. If you have an amount of light that you have, they cannot contend. You don't need deliverance. They can't fight against you. Even when witches mention your name in certain places, whatever forces they are using, these forces will look at you and see the light in you and they'll say no. The greatest weapon in the spirit is light. You can never unlock the supernatural until you understand the ministry of light. So shine bright. A kingdom of darkness, and we have been translated, we have been brought to the kingdom of light. Meaning the blood of Jesus was here or was shared for us and we can put ourselves in light because light is the greatest. Light. Let me go deeper. And in him was light. So before God created anything, what he had inside of him was light. And let me emphasize that. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. Nothing was created that is created. And in him was light. And then it says, the light was of the life of men, meaning that man does not have life until man is light. Just like what the ancient Egyptians in the emerald tablets told us. We born in darkness to do the shadow work to reach enlightenment. The reason why believers today are anointed, powerless. You can be anointed and powerless. If you don't believe me, ask Saul. David cannot kill Saul because Saul was anointed, but the house of Saul was weak. He was anointed. Was weak. Anointing is not power. It can be anointed and poor. You can be anointed and be afflicted in your body. You can be anointed by God and live like somebody who's not anointed. Saul was jealous. You anointed with no revelation. You will find yourself living a life that is annoying. You find yourself not happy, but you know you're anointed. Light is the greatest in the kingdom. That's why one thing that drives the devil away is light. You can pray all you want, but if you don't have the light, which is revelation, demons will camp in your house. Witches will camp in your house. Monitoring spirits will be pulled at you when you sleep. What people think in God's kingdom, the devil is a liar. God wants to give you light. The copycat devil is a liar. Anything that God can give you, because he already gave you. Anything that God can give you, because he already gave you. So you're asking him for something that he already gave you. Hence he cannot give it to you. But it's hidden in revelation. Equals to light. Angels don't appear to satisfy your curiosity. Angels are addicted to light. the more light in you, angels just appear. You bump to them and say sorry. Teachers of light. The descendant ancestors, the divine ancestors, the real magical ones. If you are a person who's scared, most people, especially of the dark, they make magic direct them. No. That's a scared person. A believer with the light, direct the magic. Become the magic. You don't need magic. You don't need a magic to do some. You become the magical. Light is the ultimate solution. First problem that existed was not cancer, not HIV, was not spirit of poverty. It was darkness. And God said, let there be light. Darkness was conquered by light. We know what darkness means. No witch can penetrate light. No witch can stand against light. Never. Do you know why some people will apply for a job and they'll be called? You are the best candidate. You are somebody that we're looking for. It comes to the interview, come to the interview tomorrow. When the time comes for them to come to the interview, they are sleeping. They wake up late, and when they call the person, unfortunately, we have to find somebody else. That at that time, something was supernatural, was weaponized against that person. Something was used against you. But the amount of light you have could not fight back. You are not poor. Light problem. People who've been watching me, they've been seeing years. I'm on the same rhythm. I even increased. No matter what they throw, I didn't stop for a day. I'm raising. Why? It's the light inside of you that make you rise. It's not darkness, you. Paul said, you gave to me. You desired a gift. He's clearly telling them, I'm not in need. You gave good. If you ask me, what you ask from God, He already gave me everything. He gave me the light. You don't need more than that. My God shall supply all your needs. He didn't say our needs. ما جمعش الحي وعزم الجميع. Your need. Because every single person has his different need based on his different purpose. You can't jump from here, I want to wear this suit. No, it doesn't work that way. You want to walk a path is not you. You want to take something not you. Okay, the universe is going to tell you, can you take his sins? Can you pass what he passing? You probably not. Because the person of already what he had been passed through things without no shortcuts. And that's a key. That's smartness. That's ignorant. Whenever we talk about supernatural, I'm down quickly, is a realm where heaven and earth intermingle. Yes, it's a realm where heaven and earth intermingle. They like unite together. Yeah. Once you are in the supernatural, heaven has no choice except to back you up. And every living creature on earth will back you up. Sun is a living creature. That's why you have people back in the days, even these days, who are worshipping the sun. The son of Ra. It's because they realized something about the sun. That sun lives, is alive. Sun have ears. And that's why the Bible said, and he stood, yes, and he stood in front of the sun and spoke to the sun and said, hold your peace, don't move until we finish our enemies. And the sun stood still. It's never your duty to locate the ears of the sun. Your duty is to exercise the power over the sun. The dominion that you have been given is not limited in the realm of men. Do you know why we have schools? Because they don't want you to know these stuff. If this knowledge is given on the public, will be given to the wrong audience. They don't know how to do it. This knowledge should have schools with special schools with special individuals. Jesus will tell his 12 students something he will not tell the others, or he will tell them what he will not tell the others. The voice they did not see, and he didn't tell them, and the revelation that the mind they have on earth. The zeal, the desire, the willingness, the availability cause them to know things. Otherwise, can't know, can't see. That's ignorance if you think God doesn't want you to know. But it goes to your inner knowing. Education will come to my mind. Now you think if God really wants me to know, God will make me know. God will let me know. God is not like that. He doesn't dance to your rhythm. Seek. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be opened. Oh God, give me patience. He's not going to give you patience. He's going to put you in a trouble that it needs you to have patience to sort it out. He will put you in a situation that you will be forced. Maybe he'll put you in a cell. So you will learn patience. Be patient. I was an impatient person in my young. Now, no. I know rushing is of the devil. There's nothing to rush. The ability of the process of the universe is flow with it, is slow. You don't have to rush anything. You gotta meditate and pray about anything. I tell people, okay, I'm gonna return to you the answer, but let me pray about it before I say yes or no. They'll be like, what? Yes, I want to pray about it. I want to meditate about it. I want to sleep and have a dream about it before I say yes or no. Personalize it, unlocking the supernatural in my life, and watch what happens. The moment you believe that, the moment you subscribe to that, that's a supernaturally being unlocked. That process itself supernaturally unlock your, not unconscious, your conscious, you're one step closer. Knowledge in the consciousness, in the spirit. Darkness where it dwells, opposite of light. Meaning, whatever darkness has is actually from the light. But they have to add their nature into it. They are living creatures. They are things that we can speak to. Do you know that there are people who are not thriving in life because ordinances, let me put it in this way, because nature speaking against them. You are not making it because the clouds are speaking against you. You are not making it because the moon is speaking against you. What I'm saying, it's biblical. But I'm gonna teach you something not in the Bible. When you abuse earth and when you abuse animals, everything will speak against you. Everything will speak against you. I told you it's a done deal. You get there tomorrow, the guy, the woman that was speaking to you, they're happy to see you. You didn't call them, you didn't deal, we didn't take a date. Unfortunately, it cannot go. Deal can continue. But yesterday was concluded. And today what's not concluded. What happened? Did you do something wrong? Yesterday we were okay. What happened? There's some creature worked against you, not because they volunteered to it. It could be somebody summoned something. That's why when you're working on something, you don't let nobody know. There's nothing that witches, Satan uses, that is more powerful than wind. It can be natural wind, but it can be supernatural wind. Like from the wind, you can know if there's spellwork activity. Rushta Pakaladia Hasonta. While he was speaking, there came also another and said, Thy sons and thy daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house. And behold, that came a great wind from the wilderness and smote the four corners of the house, and it fell upon the young men, and they are dead. And I only am escaped alone to tell thee. Yes. So, do you know what I mean? Most of the things, most of the problems in your life comes from the supernatural, summoned and weaponized against the children of God. One person escaped from that table. Why? Because it was not sent to that person who escaped. Have a nice day.